Morning. Camera work might be a bit wobbly this morning because I put a different kind of connection thing onto it. So just waiting for Christine to come out. We're on the River Dee. It's a bit muddy and neither of us want to fall in, so we'll see. We'll get across the other side. We should drive on the right, and then we'll see how we get on. You alright, Christine? Well, this is what it is. There we go. Like Christine said, we've got mud all over the boards doing this. So, anyway, there we go. So, it's gonna go in a little bit and see if we can stand up. What? Is there? Getting that going, and I've not pulled my bloody thing out. There's the Atom Max-ish, which is about that. Now we've got some weight on this as well, so we'll see how we get on. Camera's wobbling like a good one, but we're up anyway. Are you up? Christine won't get up, it's dirty. Anyway, we forecast a bit of rain, but we'll see how we get on. Hoping the camera works not too bad, because so we've got to kind of make our own connection for my board. Ooh. Keeping the concentration going and heading against the stream. But so we're doing something different. We went to a different place which is a little bit further away from Chester, but oh, the mud to get in was really bad. So anyway, we'll see how we go. We're a little bit shaky this morning. I can't hear Christine behind. So keep it going. Hopefully, the more we practice, the better we get. We were speaking to some people that swim in here, and they said there is a very deep channel in the middle, but the rest of it is pretty shallow. So I don't want to go too close to to the edge. Anyway, see how we go. I think it can get busy on it. There's a ferry that runs up and down this river. We're paddling away from Chester at the moment, so we've kind of just gone past the what is the rowing club. You alright, Christine? No idea where Christine is. And says I paddle too fast for her, so. But when you paddle slow, it becomes more unsteady. So for me, the trick is to keep it going. Anyway, it's nice if people get a lot of rowers on here as well. We've got our lunch with us. Whoopsie daisy, just hit the camera. Probably gone all over the place now. Oh dear. Whatever you're looking at now, that's my fault. I hit the camera. Christy would have got back down on her knees to sort that out, but I'm afraid I'm not one for messing about too much. At least you'll have Christine's camera. But who knows? Might give you a slightly better angle. But it is calm, which is good. Nice and pleasant at the moment. So we have been expecting a bit of rain. Not sure how far behind Christine is. But, I can hear her voice, so she can't be that far behind. Rowing. I think sculling they call it when it's just one person. Like that. If you don't go too fast and create too many waves. I have seen the ferry going up and down on videos, and doesn't appear to be hanging about. Although it does say 6 mph maximum speed. I think It's his dog making all the noise. I thought it was Christine falling in at first, but because I didn't hear a scream. Now these can move in a bit. This could get a bit wavy, a bit wonky donkey. Comes. Ooh. Oh, some falls coming now. Now these will be shifting. These are moving. These are certainly motoring. Oh, here comes the waves. Hey. Whoa. No, we're still stood up. Just, yeah, I'll have to do something different about this camera because it's not great. Just give your arms a workout, this as well. You alright, Christine? Getting a recliner back. Somebody coming in as well. Yeah, I think I need to find a way of fastening this camera somewhere else. It doesn't look too sturdy where it is. As I bashed it with my paddle. So pardon? I think it's the same morning to that fella. So. Maybe I have to edit some of this out. You're hearing this, I've not edited it out. Just at the point where we launched, there's a ferry comes into there. don't know how far down here it goes. Although the car park down the bottom, what we tried to get in on before but it was way too muddy, is a ferry terminal, so maybe it does come all the way down here. Oopsie-daisy. Yeah, I'll have to have another look at the camera for this and where it is, and see if I can alter it. Excuse me. Beautiful and quiet. I must admit, it is really quiet. Didn't expect the mud though. So there's a bit of cleaning to do with the boards when we get back. Fish turning. I can just hear Christine, so how well her voice is carrying up the canal, I don't know. But I can hear him. There used to be a lot of ducks up here. I don't know why. Yeah, a lot of ducks and geese. And very quiet and sedated. Try not to disturb them too much. Especially the geese. Otherwise we could be in. Oh dear. And these are geese. So it's time to get down on your knees, Stephen. Bring the camera up. There you go. And then because they're all geese, these. Yeah. Like Christy's saying, why have you got down? I said, they're all mine. To be fair, they have swam to the other side. So, but it has given me a chance to reset the camera. So, there we go. See if I can manage to not knock it about. Yeah, they're all geese. I had visions of us then being in that mood where they're not giving way to you and you've got to get through, and therefore you're off. I'll wait for Christine to catch up before I do anything else. Oh. You alright, Christine? You alright? You alright? Christine? Just taking my time and waiting for Christine to come along, and then we'll get on again.
We'll have a look after if that park is a campsite.
Yeah.
10 campers on it.
I didn't see it.
Just past ours.
What?
There's 4 campers.
On the same side?
Eh?
On the same side?
Yeah.
Oh, just up the road?
Get back, I'll have a walk up and have a look.
Alright.
The geese didn't bother us in the end, did they?
No.
I'll swap paddles with you after. I'm not keen on this new one.
Okay. Really?
That's alright with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll have to caught up with him.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it. I knocked my camera earlier, so it's been videoing at a funny angle.
Oh.
I have to get some power on so I can stand up.
Did you not know it?
Hey?
Did you not know you'd knocked it?
Yeah. I just didn't want to get down. Oops. Get back a little bit. That wasn't a good point to get up. I was going to stand on the bloody front then. Let's get going again. Oh, and we're up.
Are we doggy in the water?
Yeah. Dog bringing a stick back.
We'd have to choose carefully where we stop for dinner because I don't really want to stop the board meet it.
Yeah.
I've been looking, there's not many places.
No. Christine's talking about where we're going to stop for dinner, and it's very muddy. Very muddy. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. We've got the camera straightened again for now. But I will look at a different mount at some stage. I don't know what that is ahead.
Tell you what, my feet are half cold.
Are they?
Because I've had to generally walk it down and it's cold outside.
Alright.
I might take my shoes off on the top.
Okay. Did you bring a towel?
Eh?
Did you bring a towel?
No, you said not to.
No, I meant out with us.
No.
Alright.
Two of them really, the feet are absolutely frozen.
Oh, are they?
Paddleboarding in front of us.
Whoa. Nearly went. Look at this. I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's some sort of, I don't know, pumping station of some sort. Fellow paddleboarders. Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, a bit of a wobble on. Nice to paddle down the canal with. Not sure what that is up ahead.
Wonder why your nose sticks up.
I don't know. Yeah.
Whether it's because you can put weight on it when you're
Well,
fishing.
you can put a bit of weight on the front.
Eh?
Right. You can put a little bit of weight
Yeah,
on the
that'll be
front.
why.
Water seems to be changing a bit further up.
And if the boat runs on a Sunday.
What?
Or if that boat runs on a Sunday.
Oh, I don't know. Bit breezier here, isn't it? Yeah, you feel the breeze a bit more here as the wind's blowing down the canal. It's funny how you get used to a paddle, and I've got a new paddle with this boat and I've swapped it for the old paddle. Christine's got a new paddle with her board, which is the modern equivalent of this paddle, and he prefers this one as well. So right, we've got to be careful now because these are coming through in 6s or 8s. So I dare say we're going to get some waves coming. Alright. Watch the waves, Christine. Be careful. There they come. Okay, now hang on. Need some head on the best we can. Was there? Why, do you want to stop for 5 minutes?
No, when we do stop for dinner, I need to get on something normal.
Okay. I was talking to this fellow a couple of years ago before we started paddleboarding, and we saw him up by Wigan Locks. He was right on the top, and he said he was just going out, and it was the nicest day, if I remember rightly, and he was saying you go sometimes and it's beautiful and peaceful, and sometimes you're watching kingfishers and all sorts. He said not all the time, not all the time, just sometimes. There we go with the geese again, look. We've got the geese again on our left. And they all seem to be coming this way. Yeah. No, I know. I'm hoping they're going to turn round. No, they turn round. A fair bit of boating on here though, must have been a fair bit. It's nothing like what you expect to see when you're at Roxham. Enough to break the silence. Yeah, the motorway up ahead there, isn't it? I don't know if you saw the truck going over. mean, the camera is bobbling around a bit, and it's not all me shaking. It's because it's not fastened down, it's just being held with like an elastic. Daisy. One of the things was, if you drop your concentration, it lets you know. It's just over, well, it's about just over an hour's drive for us to get here to the River Dee. You alright? That's Christine again. We've got to get back to Bolton again this afternoon from here, because Christine wants to meet Chewbacca at Star Wars. He's in our shopping centre, apparently. Pumping station. There's a slipway there. Carefully. can hear the water being pumped in. Need to get over there. It's dragging me in. That's dragging me over to the other side of it as well. For this bit over here. You see the side of this bridge. There's a sneaky feeling. Looks a bit gravelly. So see if we can get in there. Hey. Let me get mine out of the way first. Hey?
Rocks and stones.
Well, it's quite deep, so you get quite near. Which side you going?
Whichever you say. I didn't paddle away, I just went away. I'll touch now.
Okay, we've had our lunch, we've swapped paddles, not swapped boards, so I don't know what Christine's doing, but I'm watching a bum at the minute. I've moved my camera to a different position. What this is going to be like now. Anyway, we'll get paddling. I'm going to wait till I get past this weir, because it drags you in a bit. It started raining a little bit, so we might get a little bit on the but we'll just get past this wheel. It's like an inlet and an outlet of water, so it's kind of blowing both ways. It appears to be blowing it in at the minute. Well, let's get going. Let's see if we can get ourselves spotted. I get why she doesn't like this handle. Anyway, we're paddling back now, so we've had lunch, cheese and ham sandwiches, crisps, and some position. That's where I have to stay. You alright, Christine? Can't hear me again. Away we go. So we're going back the way we came. No point in completely tiring yourself out. Plus, it has started to rain. I must admit, I do prefer that other paddle. However, what it is. And it wouldn't be fair with me to hog it. I think there's somewhere, probably about an hour. I think 45 minutes. Paddle down. See how we go. A couple of lads fishing earlier, and just talking to them, and not had a bite all morning. Camera seems more stable this time, so more than it could say for me. You alright, Christine? I think you can hear me. I can hear her talking now, so I think she's talking to you on the camera. So we kind of swapped it around. I think Christine was pointing towards her to start off with, and then we've swapped it around going back. So I've got mine pointing well, as you can see, towards me. We keep getting the odd spot of rain. We're now paddling, which is downstream, but to be fair, the water is very still. So I don't imagine it making too much difference. Anyway, at least we're stood up, which is a good thing. What I worry about is when they're rowing, because they come down a lot faster than what we're going, and they can't see where they're going. A couple of them have like mirrors hung on their hats so they can see behind them, but a lot don't. And I worry about Christine, so I think she paddles more in the middle of the lake than to the side. Feel as comfortable as what I did when we came up, and you kind of want to pick your feet up and move them a bit, but it don't work like that. As soon as you pick your feet up, you're tipping the board, so you've got to kind of keep that weight nice and even. Yeah, it's pretty still. The water was moving when we came upstream. It's decided not to do anything at all, I'm afraid.
Get back, we said photograph of that.
Yes.
I need to teach her to do it while you're paddling.
Hey?
I need to teach photograph and paddle.
No, you're alright.
I need to.
No, you're fine. Christine's on about teaching me how to paddle when and take photos at the same time.
That chair's still there.
Hey?
That chair's still there.
Is it?
The lonely chair.
You're not having it. Christine keeps talking about the chair on the bank that appears to have been abandoned. Just be careful, Christine, being in the middle, because when they're sculling, they'll take you out. When they're rowing, they can't see where they're going.
Look quite stable, that camera.
Yeah, it looks alright there, better than what it did when it was earlier on. It was bouncing all over the place.
See, Sunshine's coming out. What's the Sunshine song?
Yeah.
I sing the Sunshine song. It all plays the rain, you can see.
Wow, some beautiful houses I didn't see before. I don't think you can see them now, she's facing the other way. I think there's a few more people on there.
Fucking flags now.
Hey?
Fucking flags now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's warming up, yeah.
Oh, you see that then?
What was that?
He jumped into a tree.
Oh, did he? Couple of canoes now. Past this wood. Morning. Just, I think.
Yeah.
Oops, a daisy. Got the bag there for getting back on. bobble on again. Here comes Christine flying up alongside me. I hope you'll be able to, you might just catch her board. Good arm exercise this as well. It is good exercise. Oh. Yeah, if you let your mind drift a little bit, it refocuses it pretty sharpish. Pull on it a little bit to pass this log.
Been nice and calm, hasn't it?
Pardon?
Been nice and calm.
Yes. Bit of a novelty that for us, isn't it?
Smells of poo though.
You can smell the fields, let's put it that way. Oh.
Yeah.
Whether there's been muck spreading or what, but by heck, it does pen and ink. Don't know how much of this river is classed as suitable to swimming, but where we set off from, it apparently is tested regularly and is suitable for swimming. However, where we were going to start from, which does say open swimming area, tells you not to swim. And here we've got a big boat coming. So I actually see us kneeling down in a bit.
That's the bar.
Yeah.
That's where we started then.
No, not there, a bit further down than that.
We need to go further along with that, I suppose. We'll be only about half an hour.
Well, you wanted to see Chewbacca. It appears to have turned round, that boat. Oh, maybe not. A ferry. Yeah, we can see houses now in front, so we're heading into the outskirts of Chester. Right. There we go with the waves again, you forget about them. Got a few waves here. I think these are what are left over from that ferry.
Whoa! Where's that coming from?
That boat we saw earlier. We saw a boat in the distance there, we thought we were going to come this way, but it actually stopped, turned round and went back. And I think it was what we got was the waves that were left from that bit of an headwind. Just a little bit more effort to push it along at the minute. Dropped a bit. We now make a big sail. This is alright when the wind's blowing in the other direction. Anyway, it seems to have dropped off now. So we're now reaching civilization. I can see some boats up ahead, albeit at the moment they're all moored. I don't know whether you're going to catch these, but it's a gorgeous, massive house on my right hand side. So as you're looking with the camera, it'll be on the left now. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see that or not. I doubt it. Whoa. There's nearly a look underneath. it as a paddle. You can actually see it now. You might just be able to get it there, possibly. Come out into the middle to try and do that. I think Kristen thought as soon as we got to these houses that was it, but it's still a long way to go yet. You may see some of these houses because we're on a bit of a left-hand bend, so you might see some of them as we swing around, possibly. Landing in front of us, well, not that close to us to be fair. I think this is the most peaceful, quietest paddling we've ever done. I'll be honest, I think it's always been, quite a few people about when we've tried paddling at other places. And when we get back, I've got to get the camera of Christine so she can sail back out again so we can take photos of her. To be honest, I'm messing about like that. I'll do the photos for her, but some properties for sale on here. Looks like I've got moorings as well. This just does go to show that the board is important. And I must admit, I don't find this as stable as the one that punctured. but I am stood up, which is better than I was on the other one. And I did agua ballet on it, which was very calm, but nowhere near for as long as this. I've actually got the camera reasonably stable, which I didn't think I'd managed to do. However, a bit of perseverance when we stopped for a bit of an early dinner. Camera's in the water. He's in the water, I can't get it. On the front. Yeah, it's buffed off.
What?
It's broke off. We're going to go past.
Well, no. What was holding it?
No, I think that one.
Yeah, but is that the good one or not? And we're back, and he's alright.
Just leave it laid on there. Just leave it laid on there.
Oh.